Понеслась. Ну что, всем привет. Сегодня мы смотрим предпоследний эпизод игры под названием The Wolf Among Us. Меня вроде должно быть слышно. Вроде в этот раз проблем быть не должно. Я переустановил OBS. И, судя по диспетчеру, он показывает нормальные числа.
It's as simple as that. Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I
Здесь
finally
вообще
see
показывали
you for who
моменты
you
из
are.
разных
Tell me
эпизодов.
who did it. Just tell me who did it. I know you know.
I don't think he did it.
И из третьего, из
Look at him.
второго, и из
Do you
первого
really
даже.
think this man murdered these women?
It was a good show, but, you know...
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is
Этим у нас закончился предыдущий эпизод, как раз третий.
guys, really, I mean it.
Нас дико побили
Out with the old, in with the new.
и забрали
Long
Крейна.
live the queen.
Всем привет, привет. Там вроде не тормозит. Если бы, конечно, подавать мне что-то у нас
See you around.
Кровавая Мэри.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though. He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled.
Да он, по-моему, вообще не
If I
убиваемый.
don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Сейчас чуть-чуть себя прибавлю. Еще беда в чем? Почему-то вот с этим волком не работает выключение-включение через кнопки микрофона. Приходится переключаться на OBS.
We can't keep meeting this way, old boy.
Да.
I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain. Just stay still and
Давайте
let me
вот так.
finish.
What happened to me?
Мы-то как бы
You got
помним.
lucky and found yourself in the
No,
care of a
мало ли.
most skillful surgeon. Me.
Please,
Да
Bigby,
сделайте
don't
ему
move
что-нибудь
it.
с рукой.
Doctor.
Да
Look,
зачем
I'm
он
a
ей
bit
движет?
engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Капец. Но он терминатор. Да. Я же вроде все правильно сделал. Это вам не коленную чашечку вправлять. Тут дело посерьезней.
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose. He's lucky to be alive, and he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before.
Да он каждый раз так говорит.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even I can do.
It's not like I asked for this shit to happen.
Yes, but it's not like you actively discouraged it either. Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind,
Давайте ее
we'd appreciate the
обнадежим.
headroom.
Don't worry, Snow. I'll be okay.
We'll be down in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
Чё этот свин
Because I
опять здесь
once
забыл?
watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Слишком много
Oh,
отвлекающих
really?
факторов.
Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
With what? Your hooves?
Hey, listen,
Please,
lady.
keep it down back there. Thank you.
Could you please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
Yes, that would be helpful. There. All done.
Great.
Погоди, это сколько же у нас серебряных пуль
This
этих
isn't
было?
a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White. He'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume?
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch, and make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
I'm right here, guys. Come on.
Anyways, guard against, as they say.
Самый нейтральный
Miss
такой
White,
ответ.
Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
Он вообще что-нибудь
So.
ест?
How do you, feel?
Как он живет,
It's Bigby,
восстанавливается?
Snow. He'll be okay. Hell, I seen him take worse.
Not much worse.
Don't worry about me, all right? I'll be fine.
See? Strong as an oak, this guy.
You
Построим
had us.
из себя
You
героя.
had us worried there for a while. You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived, you know him, he's never worried. And even he thought you were...
Ну, давайте
know.
немножко
It was
любви.
just awful.
You were really worried about me?
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong
Что-то
way.
здесь забыл, гребаный свин.
Colin,
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
we'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the crooked man taking over? Or is Crane still the thing?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible
Кто
or
вообще такой
desperate.
скрюченный
Well,
дядечка?
those are my two
Кем он
options.
является вот в этом
I don't think I'd pick desperate.
городке?
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder. It was a split-second decision, and I don't care how it looked. I'd make it again and twice on Sunday.
Давайте поблагодарим ее.
Thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop?
Да Крейн никем
Or
не
that the
являлся,
crooked
по
man
сути.
thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
We're all mad about it, Colin. But it's not like we had a strong choice in the matter.
You weren't there, Colin, so just drop it.
Okay.
All I
Кто
care
его
about
вообще
right
сюда
now
пускает,
is
как он здесь появляется, я не
just
понимаю.
what does the crooked man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily? How long has this stuff been
Скорее
going
всего,
on?
вот так.
Crane was a puppet, and the crooked man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fabletown.
But then what do prostitutes have to do with it? Lily? And Faith?
I don't know how it all works out yet, but I know it does. Somehow.
The crooked man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
А чё
What
они в
does that mean,
сказках-то,
the right
почему они
way?
в сказках не
What do you
остались?
think I mean?
I don't know,
чё-то
but it
забыл.
suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines. You can't give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
A little restraint and thought behind things will never hurt anyone, Colin.
Давайте ее поддержим.
I know things haven't gone great recently, but we're still doing our best.
That's not good enough. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book, straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters to fight monsters.
Согласен.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice, then that would mean I'd lost all faith in our ability to help this town. Just let that side of you be done, okay? Be done and buried, and we can all move on.
I'll do better. We'll do better. We have to be better than them, or what's the point?
Right, exactly. Thank you.
Надо ее поддержать.
Look, I'm sorry that I have to bring all this up, but I think it's important. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club. But this is the wrong fucking time to put shackles on him.
Relax, Colin. I can speak for myself, okay?
He'll get the
Нам
job
тут не нужны
done.
адвокаты.
Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the
Oh,
farm.
give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the town. It keeps everybody out of trouble.
And what if a Monday does see me, huh? I'm a pig, not a mouse with a hat and a cane.
Но
They
они
know
тебя
what a
схватят и
pig is.
съедят.
It's not the end of the world.
If Snow says that's the way it's gotta be, that's the way it's gotta be.
What? Are you kidding me?
If you would simply get a glamour.
Get a glamour? With what money? You think I can work? I don't even have thumbs.
Как ты дом строил? Ну, в общем,
Wolf's
понятно,
residence.
что был какой-то
That's
апокалипсис. И то, что этот персонаж из какого-то стишка, но кем он здесь является? Вроде как она сказала, ростовщиком был он. Что-то на ростовщика не особо похож.
Ufkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Narissa.
Narissa?
That broad from the pudding and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about.
Ну, мы видели, да,
But
это в
that she'll
трейлере
only
в
tell you. What do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised. Something about your prickly demeanor attracts him like a moth to a flame.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls.
Сейчас он, да, сейчас он выглядит как
And I
какой-то
should
крестный
probably
отец.
change out of
Это
these clothes.
скрюченный дядечка.
Consider the discussion tabled, but not over. Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here, right?
Ну, я думаю, вот так.
Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her
Давайте его
hard, and
поддержим.
she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
Со всеми нужно находить общий язык. Всех поддерживать. Хотя бы на словах. Отдел по безопасности. Не сказал бы, чтобы он прям так справляется с безопасностью в городе. Почему именно отдел безопасности, а не шериф? Раньше нам показывали, как будто синяя борода здесь все крашует. Теперь появился скрюченный дядечка, который что-то тоже как какой-то крестный отец.
Hi, Sheriff.
Утро.
Hi, Narissa.
Дело в том, что здесь что утро, что день, что ночь не отличаются, потому что цветовая гамма все та же. И они как бы из дома-то особо и не выходят. Они то на одной локации, то на другой. А у уличных часто и не встретишь.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be, you know, around if I came by.
Let's just say I've been better.
Давай ближе к делу.
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those. Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. And I think you want to help me again.
Похоже на
There's
то.
not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
Я на самом деле так и не понял, это именно заклинание какое-то или просто внутренняя какая-то установка для них? Если внутренняя, то они, конечно, хорошо держатся. А если заклинание, то, ну, такое.
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead. It might work.
Ну, давайте вот так пойдем.
You're here because the crooked man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. And you have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that
Заклинание
appointment with
все-таки.
you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now
Это ж у нас русалочка, да?
and I don't know what to do. Is this making any sense? I'm not sure how I can.
Давайте вот это.
Are you saying you need a friend right now? You can trust me.
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours.
Да.
Are you? Look around you.
Who are you talking about? Are my friends in danger?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this.
Что
I
именно?
need you to know I want to help, but
Давай,
It's
давай.
okay. Take your time.
Неужели нельзя какого-то обходного пути найти?
sorry if I'm
Должен же
wasting your
баг
time.
какой-то быть.
I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
Что если в
It's
ленточке
not how
как
it
раз
looks that concerns me. It's what it
все
does.
дело?
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Так снимите эту ленточку, в чем проблема? Ну, я не знаю, давайте сразу так на
You mind
агрессии.
if I just...
No! His lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
А что будет, если их
Please.
снять?
Don't.
Надо было все-таки спокойнее.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons... If you take them off...
Вот я говорю, вот эти психологические моменты мне не совсем нравятся.
If
Вечно
anyone
что-то
finds out I came here,
ко всем надо как-то подлизываться,
Probably
со всеми контакты вот эти налаживать.
listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us?
Да там
I could be in a
разговор-то
lot
о чем
of
был, я не понял.
trouble. I shouldn't be talking to you. Please.
Ничего не
I won't
сказал,
tell
вообще
anyone, don't
ничего.
worry.
Thank you.
Сейчас еще и это начнет его
Sorry,
ревновать.
I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go.
Да. Чего приходило?
That was abrupt.
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off, or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man?
То есть, вот в чем дело. Снимаешь ленточку, лишаешься головы. То есть кто-то снял с тех девушек ленточки, чтобы что-то узнать или просто чтобы убить, непонятно.
Or do you think they just heard about last night and they're scared about what's been going on?
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure they called for a reason. Suppose I better go check it out.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
Чего? Почему она внезапно взяла и слилась? Уже полдень.
With good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said
Здесь
it was
ничего.
settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep that a secret?
Здесь тоже ничего, обалденно они живут, одна
You know
хата
what was going on, Beast.
на
I
этаж.
had to get a job, and you wouldn't have it. Don't
Давайте
make it
постучимся.
insensitive.
Почему этой рукой? У тебя же там кость сломана. Нельзя было правой.
Oh. What do you want? Well, you're just going around knocking on doors? Stirring the pot?
You called, right? Or, was it Beauty?
Why would I call you?
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
You think you're the only one?
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot.
Чего он такой агрессивный, я не понял.
Can I?
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there? Beast? Who's out the door?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back?
На что ты это намекаешь?
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
Идите поболтайте, я пока у вас разведу обстановку. Какая-то дверь запертая. Штора. Или не штора, как это называется правильно-то?
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
I can already tell
А,
you're
вот
going
я
to make a
только
problem.
нашел свою мышку.
We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast.
I just
Как, блин, это называется?
Not after the way he went behind my back. And then you
Вроде ж не штора.
Well, I trust him.
По-другому.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
Ширма.
It was one little thing.
Смотри, не урони.
Do you want to keep fighting
Зачем
about
стучать
that,
по вазе?
or do you want to try to sort this out?
All I'm saying is we can
Talk
handle
about
this
living
on
in
our
the
own.
past.
We don't have to bring him here.
We're out of money and answers. That's why I called. We'll finish this later, but we need to talk to Bigby.
Охрененный исследователь, честно
Wanna
говоря.
talk? We'll talk.
Его бы в экспедиции. Туда постучать. Сюда постучать.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say,
Обалденно
place.
он
it looks
сказал.
expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh? Did you come to give us decorating tips?
Nothing. It's a nice place you got here.
Thanks, but that's really not why I called.
Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
I didn't know what else to do,
We
so
should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out.
Да и
Why are
делают,
you
может
being
быть.
like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us. That's all I ever do.
I'd like to help you, but I can't do anything if you don't tell me what's going on.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the crooked man?
Ну,
What if we talk and you don't get it? And all this comes back on us.
каким
we'd be
образом
risking
это
a
может
lot.
отразиться?
We've seen what happens when you cross the crooked man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain assurances.
We're just looking for a little peace of mind in this.
I can protect you, but only if you tell
По
me what I
идее,
need to
ничего не
know.
пропустил.
And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We aren't.
Then just tell me what's going on here.
Мы пришли узнавать у красавицы
We're
и
used to a
чудовища.
certain kind of
Зачем они
lifestyle, okay?
звонили?
We couldn't just give that
We
up.
never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
И кто это?
Hi there, you've reached Beauty.
And Beast.
And we're out doing something fabulous.
Let me just,
A day at the beach?
Skiing the slopes?
Давайте
We
лучше
can't
вот
come
так.
to the
We're not
phone
done
right
yet.
now, so
I
leave
should-
a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible.
Послушаем, кто им позвонит.
That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this. Because next time, I'm making a
Давайте
house
вот
call.
так. Потому что я не понял, кто это.
The crooked man's gonna get his, one way or another.
All I care about is, how can I find the crooked man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
Да почему ж нельзя
The
просто
Lucky
взять
Pond.
и рассказать?
That's where I borrowed the money. The crooked man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
You could have told me.
You had enough on your plate.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side
Я
of the
такого не
river.
знаю.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan
Коллекторы,
payment they
братья.
squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the crooked man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too.
То есть скрюченный дядечка, он типа директор ломбарда вот этого получается, в который все сказания ходят занимать деньги. И, видимо, дровосек туда сдал свой топор ради денег, как раз поэтому мы видели его у Кровавой Мэри. Окей.
There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Sometimes fables just don't have anywhere else to go.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to chop my damn head off
Было
with it.
такое.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
Сомневаюсь.
Guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the crooked man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the crooked man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... You know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while.
Да.
The thing is, it's for the crooked man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us. We didn't think it would get like this.
We're decent people, Bigby.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the crooked man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
Интересно.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was. It's up to me to take care of her.
Давайте вот это одном
deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
вопрос.
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, you know, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, you know. I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
В МАК бы пошел
We shouldn't have
работать.
to live like this.
Грузчиком
Scraping to
бы
get
пошел.
by.
None of us should. We were royalty
Вид
once. We
настроения.
were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
I don't need to understand. It's not my fucking job to understand. My job is to keep Fabletown safe.
Понял.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Опять выбирай. Так, ну погнали в лавку мясника.
You know that
Найдем
butcher
там
shop,
Мэри.
the cut above? The thing is,
I want to know what the crooked man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Я думаю, без разницы.
wait. I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the crooked man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do
Такие
you say?
молодцы.
Can you help us out?
Я
I'll handle it.
попытаюсь.
I'm not gonna let that crooked bastard ruin any more lives.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Нет, чтобы пойти и помочь, нет? Я вот чего не понимаю, почему этот Бигби везде ходит в одного? В лучшем случае со Снежкой. Без оружия, без какого-нибудь бронежилета, я не знаю, вообще без всего. Ну, давайте потушим. Лишнего шума не вызывать. Не поднимать. Что-то я смотрю, у них не часто здесь покупают соду. Холодные напитки. Кильбаса, салями, бекон.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
Согласен, выглядит как магазинчик для отвода глаз.
Right.
То есть формально он есть, но по факту там всякий тухляк.
Very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
Соответственно, система, я говорю, здесь настолько все сломана. Прям как в каком-нибудь Бэтмене.
Bet that's what Beast was talking about. That logo looks familiar. I've seen this before at Antique Greenleaf's.
Big Wolf? Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut? Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. Oh, I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin, ribs, roast, tongue. Got some.
Ну давайте сразу.
I know Bloody Mary hangs around here. I want to talk to her.
I don't know what you mean. What you see is what you get. Just meat. You don't find anything else. We do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing here.
Я не успел нажать.
Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real
Да
sorry.
ладно, у них все-таки есть красный
I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Что здесь смотреть? Погнали лучше.
Shit.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. На удивление здесь действительно висит мясо. Какие-то следы крови. Лучше не будем ему ничего говорить. Будем ходить смотреть.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes.
Капец, там склад.
Come on, damn it.
Молчи. Пусть сам все расскажет.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Things I do.
Он даже не услышал, серьезно.
Please, Bigby, please don't.
Bigby, what happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
На агрессии давайте.
Shut the fuck up.
Слишком агрессивно. Давайте узнаем, что там находится.
You're a monster. A fucking monster. Why are you doing this? I'm not part of their crew. Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me. Took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I'd let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know. I'm not allowed to know.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there would be the day. Bigby Wolf would walk through my
Давайте
door.
послушаем, что там происходит. Ни хрена. Нифига себе он. Чё это такое, наркота? Таблица, видимо, рецепт. Беги. Кто-то работал, видимо.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
I get why you flipped that switch, but you had a choice. You could have told me. If you hadn't warned them, I might be dealing with your problem right now.
Told you? Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the crooked man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me?
Так он и не знал, что у него у тебя это место забрали.
You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help. I needed your help.
You're not off the fucking hook yet, Butcher. If I find something, if I so much as smell something that makes me think you're lying.
Чары.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Погоди, то есть получается, чары делали вот в этом вот мясной лавке.
Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the crooked man has under his yoke.
Та старуха-ведьма их покупала и продавала потом этому? Крейну? Или что?
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
Или она ингредиентами затаривалась?
Maybe just don't touch anything.
Huh. Looks like math or something.
Но на математику не очень похоже. Больше именно на какую-то рецептуру похоже. Опа.
Shit. Is everybody on here? You know anything about this?
I don't know. A lot of fables out there need a lot of things.
Что-то как-то он все равно так...
Don't you see what's going on here? All these fables, magic from him. Business is booming. He's got all he needs. The raw materials and the slave labor to process them. And with all this gear, looks like they could make just about any kind of magic. A lot of it. And it's pretty clear why.
Oh yeah? Why?
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. Things that must have gone on here.
It's the pudding and pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains, he's enslaving fables. On my watch. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Crane?
Короче, что мы получаем, это конкретно здесь наркоторговля. И как с ней бороться, понятия непонятно, как бы, потому что, ну, этот скрюченный дядечка, он здесь как бы все крышует, по сути. Все находятся у него под властью. Ну, не все, но большая часть сказаний находится.
If this all I mean, finding the crooked man is so fucking important. Why don't you ask your boss?
Snow?
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the crooked man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office. Can't you just vaporize anyone who gives you trouble? Do it right from your living room. Smoking cigarettes with your feet up.
None of your business, Butcher. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it. The Lucky Pawn. They probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the crooked man.
Hey, hold on. I told you what I knew. And look what you did to me. You're just as fucked up as they are. You really still are the big bad wolf.
Серьезно, что бы он сейчас сделал?
You just go around ruining Fable's lives, tormenting people. You should have just stayed home, spent the day chain smoking.
Don't play innocent with me, Butcher. You screwed with me up front. Don't cry foul, cause you got it in the end.
Do you really think...
Куда делись эти ребята, которые в итоге типа сбежали? Если эти ворота были заперты, там еще и сбоку ворота, они тоже заперты. Куда испарились?
Think this is gonna be all right? Of all this stuff in here, I do know one thing. That's his icon, his symbol. What kind of a guy uses a torture device as his icon? The kind of guy who isn't going to be understanding about Bigby Wolf showing himself in. So tell me this. What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm going to have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end. There's no way to get out of this.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
You're going to protect me.
Не факт, что собираюсь, но пообещаю. Так, еще раз. Там была табличка от себя, при этом дверь на себя надо было тянуть. Допустим.
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
That's my fucking
Jack,
system.
what the fuck is going on?
But you,
I'm
you're the guy who
just
makes
gonna.
I'm the guy who keeps shit in order,
you know.
and that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
You don't want no part of this, pal. You push me one more time, and I will have one hell of a mess on my hands. And I really don't feel like mopping out this room today. So I'm giving you one more shot to thank me for my sunny attitude and generous disposition. Turn the fuck around and walk out that door with your life. Walking out with your ex or whatever other bullshit is not on the table. So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
The fucking hell!
Christ. And this fucking guy too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit.
Давайте вот так вот. Хотя...
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
You got here fast. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park just so I can prove to you that your axe isn't here? And you think I'm gonna take another inch of abuse? Are you out of your fucking mind?
Trust me, you do not want to go there.
And what if I do?
Back off, dog. I just want what's mine. My axe.
You talk big.
but I don't think you got the stones to back it up. Still a little sore, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. You know what? I'm just gonna handle you. Ah! You
Ой-ой-ой.
fucker!
Прикольно,
What the hell
прикольно.
are you doing? This is my fucking fight. Not now, dog. You got a lot of nerve.
Что это такое? Это в какой-то то ли в игре было, то ли в фильме в каком-то было. В этом, по-моему, в хрониках Риддика были вот подобные твари. Только в врагу. Вон там и топор, кстати. Давай, бери топор, иначе Уворот. Мочи. Давай, справа. Уворот. Я же вернулся. Нормас. По пузу. Красиво. Да ладно. Статуэтка его. Вот. Ну давай, я вот не понимаю. Прекрасно. Статуэтка. Давай, бей. Что за звуки? Знакомая статуэтка. Украина была.
Magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing.
Я боюсь, парень, ты сейчас не в той ситуации, в которой стоило бы с нами спорить.
Snow White and a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends. No clue about who was really running this town.
Давай, говори, кусок, не было ничего.
The next thing you say better be something useful.
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump. Fucking bitch.
Where's Crane's stuff? Where'd they put it?
In back. Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat.
Чекни в ней что-нибудь. 3 кармана аж.
No time for traveler's checks, huh?
Заберем.
You won't be needing this anymore.
Я тоже так думаю. Мне кажется, у нас уже были деньги, нет?
That sick piece of...
Так, не понял, разве мы ее не подбирали уже?
The shard.
А вот и
It's
оскол.
the shard. Finally.
Прекрасно. Я бы его так просто не оставлял.
Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back.
Да с ними-то мы
And
уже
I don't know
навряд
what
ли
they
что-то
did,
сделаем.
but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the crooked man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can roar, smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want. But what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
Out of smoke?
Давайте дадим. Так, он спокойно ее купит. Или нет?
You're welcome. I'm not gonna lie, I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong, you know. About what? About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan? Yeah, you're damn right it is. All right, go do it then.
Там же и трип-трап вон находился. Разве не бар как раз тот самый рога и копыта, как он там? Почему он пошел прям с топором по улице?
Hey, Woody. Yeah.
Как он его так услышал?
See you around, all right?
Потому что насколько ушел-то?
Yeah. I'll see you.
Так это не корабль летает, это дирижабль летает.
Crane was helping himself to the community coffers. It means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go.
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking ball himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
А этого точно достаточно. Такое чувство, что этого недостаточно.
Swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Зачем? Или как раз потому, что куска не хватает?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable. Pompous ass.
Oh yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Заколдованный какой-нибудь.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest?
Так.
Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy. It helps that I have a good working relationship with the mirror. And I don't mind speaking in rhyme.
I found it in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that...
Секундочку.
Psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help.
We've got enough problems.
It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Чё вообще, я не понимаю, здесь происходит. Их всего здесь получается 5, и они впятером, при том, что этот лысый ничего не собирается по сути делать. Ну, по крайней мере, в рамках разумного. Про жабу я вообще молчу. Бавкин, он здесь местный, как бы. Он тоже никуда не пойдет. То есть Снежку как бы нет смысла никуда посылать. Получается, я должен в одного целую как бы... Ну, как это правильно сказать, наркомафию вот эту развалить, поймать, посадить.
Just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. I only came in to see him.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you got your own...
Я не понял, почему там звучит женский голос, при этом она вроде сидит, просто смотрит куда-то вперед.
Agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet.
Чё, блин? Чё? Так.
Because of you, and you can't deny that.
Before we get into any of that, what do you know about the Crooked Man?
Don't try to change the subject on me. I need a little bit of that walking around money, you know? My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall. Any of us sound familiar? I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right. I need
Деньги-то я тебе дам. Ты, главное, расскажи нам что-нибудь.
Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamored, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
But of course.
А рассказать нам что-нибудь, нет?
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Что?
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person do that? What could those girls have done?
If there's one thing...
Нуар, все дело.
Понятно, спасибо, Грулит.
It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop. The magic he peddles. Chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White! I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
He's probably still waking up a little.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Как она это чувствует?
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains
Да, кажется, понятно. Она наложила, видимо, заклинание на этот кусочек, который от нее был.
So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol.
Еще бы ты узнал эту дверь. Все, и это уже не та дверь. Прекрасно.
Door. It moves.
What'd I tell you?
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high.
Мы не можем вершить уличное правосудие. Да тут, по сути, вот этих вот сказаний, которые по закону живут, их, ну, раз-два и обчелся. Смысл здесь что-то сейчас делать по закону я не вижу.
And you have your reasons to handle this a certain way, but we have to make a commitment to working within the law.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. Then we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Так. Дед Мазай, ты вообще слыхал что-нибудь об этой игре? Знак еще на месте. Ну быстрее давай открывать ее. С ноги исследовать, открыть. О-о-о. Видите, потерянный код пиксель. Давай быстрее. А почему он оказался так далеко внезапно? Какой-то парень.
What the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. Tiny Tim. I think I'd have outgrown that centuries ago. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you weren't here on a social...
А, Тим это наш охранник?
What is this place? Or where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
I'm not sure. I've only ever come in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get in from the actual street. But you can't blame him for wanting to make it hard to find. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way.
Что значит?
Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me. I don't want to get in trouble. Will you just follow me?
Он типа стоял здесь, ждал нас. Прекрасно.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
А, это он здесь в качестве охранника. А вообще кто это? Какой-то что-то малыш там. Коротыш. Видимо, мальчик с пальчик, наверное.
Or an escort, for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it. I thought it was a joke, actually.
I get it. You have a job to do. But you gotta ask yourself if you want to be involved with this guy.
Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that...
Ну да, ходячие мертвецы, это же как раз от этих же разработчиков игра. Возможно, в будущем как-нибудь ее тоже поиграю. Там у них на самом деле как бы еще несколько игр есть. Там с Бэтменом что-то есть. Еще с кем-то есть. Пока не смотрел.
Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good. So I hope you two can come to an understanding.
I understand the position you're in, but you don't have to do this. There are other things you could do.
So it's just that easy?
Maybe not, but you don't want to be a part of this.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff? Hold on.
I don't have time for this.
God bless us, everyone.
Единственная как раз проблема то, что по сути выбора как такового у тебя все равно нет. Соответственно, проще было бы просто посмотреть, грубо говоря, именно как прохождение, не прохождение. Просто посмотреть именно как вот видео какое-то, фильм. А то так оно надоедает немножко вот этот. Понятно, короче, здесь все собрались.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Кажется,
You
у
know,
вас век
Tim
упал.
would have been happy to have let you in.
I'm so sorry, sir. He wouldn't
It's
wait.
all right, Tim. I shouldn't have expected the sheriff to give you respect enough to do your job. But you did fine. You can go now. You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Ну, я вроде не молодой, но на самом деле за игровыми разработками тоже не особо слежу. Полагаюсь, когда на ютуберов, когда еще на кого-то. Но я думаю, вот этот вариант точно нам не подходит, так что лучше поговорить. Ну вот о чем я и говорил. Там был вариант закурить сигарету, он в любом случае берет и закуривает сигарету. То есть я говорю, смысл в том, что здесь выбор, он по сути является мнимым. Соответственно, чем так, лучше просто именно посмотреть это. Потому что оно немножко напрягает, когда тебе надо еще вот сидеть, что-то там прочитывать, несколько вариантов, раздумывать, какой же из них лучше бы подошел. И в итоге все сводится к одному и тому же. Что произошло?
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Блин, ну на самом деле, фиг его знает. С одной стороны, я, в принципе, могу сейчас и 5-й эпизод пройти. Если он будет столько же по времени идти. Потому что получается, ну, где-то 1:20. Короткий, да, эпизод получается. Ну, а он, на самом деле, и предыдущий шел примерно... А, или нет. Предыдущий, наверное, где-то 1:40 шел. Тут как бы зависит от того, интересно ли вам сейчас посмотреть 5-й эпизод или завтра можно будет. Потому что мне вроде бы время позволяет, в принципе. Давайте, пока титры тогда идут, напишите. Тут еще беда вот этой игры в том, что общаться, играя в нее, очень сложно, потому что ты все время в напряжении. Ну, на самом деле, тундру я не знаю, забросил или нет. В планах есть еще на джойстике именно полетать. А вот насчет мышки не знаю. Ну, мне надо то ли как бы еще посидеть, опять повспоминать все это дело, попривыкать, потому что я говорю, первую неделю, когда я играл в тундру, у меня просто горело со всего вот этого дела, со всей этой системы повреждений. Понял тебя, Дед Мазай. Ну, мы все равно, и, наверное, сейчас посмотрим все-таки 5-й эпизод. Не будем уже затягивать, растягивать на столько дней эту игру. А завтра уже в чем-нибудь другое поиграем. Кстати, Дед Мазай, я попробовал вот ту игру, о которой ты говорил, как она, Planet Side 2. Ну, в принципе, да, она действительно похожа на батлу. Но беда в том, что я не особо поклонник вот этой вот батлы. Тем более там что-то... Начинаем все-таки 5-й эпизод. Там количество игроков тоже какое-то нестабильное. Там то было много игроков, то потом куда-то я что-то отошел ненадолго, и врагов уже было мало.
You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know.
Массовость привлекает, да. Ну, просто я говорю, оно там какая-то переменная, это массовость. Там то была вначале жесткая какая-то вот такая потасовка, то потом я просто пришел на базу к противнику и все точки начал, ну, все 3 точки захватил, там, правда, не успел задефендить там или еще что-то, не помню, что там произошло.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
А так еще мы поиграем в этот самый Planet Side.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart.
В принципе, я думаю, еще буду поигрывать периодически. Может быть, буду не в самолеты больше, а в танки там.
Make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Самое главное в тундре, я говорю, опять вот прогореть со всего вот этого. То, что тебя ваншотают, ты ваншотаешь. Ну и скилла немножко поднабрать. Потому что у меня его и раньше-то не было особо. А за эти 2 месяца прогулов я вообще его растерял. Посмотрим, что за Thunderbolt такой.
You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Да ну это понятно, что реалистичность там типа все дела.
Please, Sheriff.
Один выстрел труп. Основная проблема начинается в том, когда я по толпе стреляю, не по толпе, а по какому-то человеку, самолету, и ничего это не приносит никаких плодов. Премиумный. А чё почем? У меня же еще осталось там орлы с твоей подачи.
What do you think you're doing? He's gonna... Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery? Kidnapping? Extortion? Murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy?
Ну да, там я говорю, там просто слишком много еще чего надо изучить, чтобы нормально стрелять. Без скидки 1300 это орлов или рублей? Мне еще что интересно, как все вот эти остальные. Ладно, как вот Крейн находил с помощью зеркала, и то он видел дверь, которая ведет к этому вот дядечке, но остальные как находили вход, вот дверь. Не совсем понятно.
I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
Don't try to play me. It won't work.
I'm not trying to control you. I have no need for treachery, Bigby. I do everything right out in the open. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about.
Я бы не сказал, что он действует открыто, учитывая, что он всем уста закрывает.
I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself.
Будем блефовать.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes?
Хрен его знает на самом деле.
It's been a long couple of days for you.
Ну,
perhaps you've become somewhat unscrewed.
Блин, ну
It was
пусть
Georgie, all right?
Well done, Sheriff. I'm sorry I doubted you. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Ну если за орлы, то посмотрим, может быть еще какая-нибудь скидка будет, возьмем тогда тоже этого Тандерболта. На 23 февраля наверняка будет скидка.
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits. And I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then attempt to blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right, bollocks.
Мне вот что интересно, если бы мы не Джорджа назвали, кого-нибудь другого, я более чем уверен, что выяснилось бы, что действительно там те же братья убили, или там еще кто-то убил. Потому что я говорю, здесь мнимый выбор.
You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking start this.
Don't make any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
You think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit, but he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Вот она и кровавая Мэри. Из зеркала.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Блин, что-то я не вовремя решил попить. Что? Портал?
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Давайте у него пистолет. Понятно.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Сразу двоих вывели из строя.
Oh God. This way.
Допустим, попал. Откуда здесь новый портал образовался, я не понял.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Погоди. А, Джорджи же другой чувак. Вот ведь курва. Опа! Кажется, я где-то такое уже видел. Что за полоска внизу? Насколько мы далеки от машины или что? Или близки нам? Какой конкретно пропуск? Сигая чушь.
Fuck! What was that?
И главное, никаких вмятин на крыше машины. Главное, я говорю, никаких мест на машине. Как будто они фильмов не смотрели. Да.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
Давай-ка, кому нас?
He's not moving.
Ногами. Да, ногами лобашить.
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
А этот парень, я не помню, он что, ни в кого не превращается, что ли, или что? Как удачно там оказалась одежда, прям по нашему размеру и стилю одежды. Прекрасно. Потрогаем кровь. Что толку от этого исследования машины? Что за рояль в кустах? Я что-то не понял.
Hang on, I need a minute.
Okay.
Врываемся.
Shit. Hello.
Oh, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see
Окей,
that.
Дед Мазай.
Or maybe you just like me too much to
Удачной
let me
игры.
go. That it, Sheriff? Had to say goodbyes first.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to help you here.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls
So
are
it's
like...
all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? Ugh. I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just...
That's not my problem.
Ситуация примерно
Oh, I get
прояснилась.
it. When a pretty little girl shows up at your door wanting help, you've got all the time in the world. But when I've got something to say, it's not your problem. Well, fuck you. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options,
или хотя бы
like it was that
сообщить об этом
simple.
кому-нибудь другому.
Done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie?
В итоге, вместо того, чтобы только от нее одной избавиться, избавился от тех двух девушек, при этом у нее ленточка осталась, и она также может их новые создавать.
We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
Или они типа как-то связаны все-таки.
You're not innocent here either.
I know that, but did it have to be like this?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I
Да, они там
thought
все
you cared
замешаны.
about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and
Это должно было быть нашим местом.
nobody would try to control us or use us.
Никто не
That was
должен
the
нам
point.
помогать.
Then the crooked man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So,
Таким же образом.
do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit. What the
Я
fuck are you
думаю, она
supposed
всё
to
равно
do
нам не
then?
даст её
We'll
сорвать.
find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the
Don't
witches
talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian,
Вот
don't...
это всё её вина.
Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian,
Это
I didn't
прискорбно.
fucking mean it. I was just...
Сейчас еще и это подкинется.
Oh! Oh, fuck!
Get up.
Да у него кишки наружу, куда он
up.
встанет?
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him.
Я правда
Really
так
fuck-
говорю, так и не понял. Рояль в кустах. Это что-то какая-то шутка, но я ее не помню. А вот что с этим чуваком, почему он не регенерирует ничего, почему он берет и умирает? Вот это мне не совсем ясно.
Him up for me, all right? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it. Make a promise to a dying man. Give him hell.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Правда, мы обещали
Good.
этой самой
Old foundry by the river.
Снежке.
All right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
Я хз. Пусть остается.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I won't be a killer, Georgie.
You selfish bastard. Fuck you! Piece of shit.
Там, глядишь, может, еще и оклемается. А, ну это да. Припоминаю такой термин. Шепард. Мы, главное, туда-сюда на такси гоняем. Откуда деньги, непонятно.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Самое интересное, разве вот этот дядя, он через дверь не пошел, через портал, через этот, который там открылся? Потому что если он пошел через этот портал, то, соответственно, он должен был выйти где-то там же, где и мы выходили.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Да. Кажется, обратного пути уже не будет.
Big Wolf. The big bad wolf.
А вот это самая кровавая Мэри. Погоди, нам надо двигаться. Ну куда? Спасибо. Так, я что-то не понял, я застрял. А, нет, вот все, прошел. В какую сторону? Гроб какой-то закованный.
You used to be something.
Так, прекрасно. Фоточки. Причем как была сделана эта фотка, что он не заметил. И эти все фотки. Так, окей.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
А вот это самое колесо для пыток. Я бы на самом деле туда к нему не ходил. Боюсь, как бы они нас на это колесо не натянули. Хотя, по-видимому, выбирать не приходится. Ну, наверняка нас сейчас, я говорю, с этим колесом будут проблемы. А если не сейчас, то чуть позже. Серебряные пули здесь отливали. Вот зачем он металлургический завод. И откуда она появилась? Она же вроде из зеркала появляется, но там не было зеркала.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby.
I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Как там Невский говорит? Do you wanna play? Let's play. Давайте врежем ей.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Так, блин, не та кнопка. По лбу ей. Куда она опять исчезла? Как это работает? Я говорю, кровавую Мэри же вызывают, вроде там типа она из зеркала должна выйти, нет? Здесь она вообще как-то рандомно тпшится. Чё замер-то? Блин, я туда не ходил, чё? Да иди ты! А, он в обратную сторону и не идет. Ну окей. Да я же нажимаю.
Where are you?
Where are you?
Come on, face me.
Да. Я бы его не бил. Я же не какой-то полностью геймер, чтобы здесь на кнопочки вовремя нажимать. Это мы. Почему глаза-то красные? У нас же вроде желтые глаза, нет? Что за бред? Я же должен... Мега-рык, мега-рык, давай. Вот именно так. Второе дыхание. Так, вот она осталась оригинальной. Что это, стекло или серебро, я не понял. Походу серебро. Или стекло. Все, как будто бы всех порешил. Старая добрая проблема трансформаций крупных ребят. А вот и одежда нашлась.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullet. I won't miss next time.
Напоминает ситуацию с
Before you do
Росомахой.
anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things.
Единственное, что
Snow White
там
wants
пуля
you to
его не
bring me back
убивала.
to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand.
Я даже не уверен, на самом деле, что он
Mr.
заряжен.
Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms.
Да выбито
Because
уже у
I'm
него
not saying
пистолет.
another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them.
Куда он смотрит, я не понимаю. Старик, он то ли косоглазый, то ли что, но он смотрит куда-то в окошко. То есть он то ли ждет какой-то подмоги, то ли это лицевая анимация.
Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
How unfortunate. I was hoping we could make this work.
Я не понял. А, понятно. Видимо, я не успел. Я слишком долго соображал, куда мне показывает мой кружок, пока не понял, что это просто мой кружок. Да ладно, мне что, все по новой выслушивать? Твою мать.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
Я, правда, на самом деле не уверен даже, что если бы я успел, то это что-то изменило бы.
At least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that?
How about I bring your corpse back to the woodlands instead?
You're not going to kill me.
You bet your life on that.
Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
Вот он отвечает теми же самыми фразами. Вы пошли по другой ветке. При этом он отвечает все то же самое.
I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
Вот вам.
And I think you know that.
И
All I'm asking for is a
возможность
chance
выбора.
to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you
То есть вот
really
я
care
говорю, он
about
отходит
here?
назад, и он
Where
смотрит
this
по
case is
сторонам.
concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders two of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
Сейчас главное
You really think I'm that stupid?
успеть.
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
How unfortunate. I was hoping we could... What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal? Killing me here would achieve nothing. And what would Miss White think? You show up with nothing but a corpse.
Ну,
No answers,
убивать-то его
no
не стоит. Я просто рассчитывал на
You'll
то,
never
что
know
он
the
хотя бы
truth,
пистолет у него
and she'll
выбит, и
barely
уже этого
stand to look at
достаточно.
you.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Куда дели пистолет? В комнате его не было. У них тоже не было, по-моему.
I know, but we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place. And after what happened with Mary...
It's nothing, I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
Чем же?
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You murderer!
You killed Lily!
She was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you
And
get
what about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but...
Самое интересное, что я говорю, нам показывают только конкретно тех героев, с которыми мы имели дело. При этом, когда речь заходит об этом Фейблтауне, то там речь как будто идет там как минимум на десятки жителей. И где они? И им всем остальным насрать?
Considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
Ты отдал приказ.
Georgie?
Тут такой ответ и есть.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Don't worry about it. It's done.
Justice has already been dispatched. Bigby executed him.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I hadn't...
Несколько тысяч сказаний, в том-то и прикол. А в итоге участвуют тут как бы... Сколько их суммарно штук? 15? 10, 15, мне кажется.
Nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from you.
Если я не ошибаюсь, обычно начальство, отдавшее приказ, несет больше ответственность, чем подчиненный, который его выполнил.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
The rest of the charges are more than enough to deserve
We
execution.
all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Димон, чатик.
This is ridiculous.
Я что-то
You
немного
have
не
the
понял.
floor.
Нахрена было
Thank you,
наручники
Miss
снимать?
White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes.
But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
This is fucking bullshit.
He's always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man. Just to... save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted to...
I'm sorry, Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all in line.
You forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
Да.
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow. Why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
Don't blame Snow. She had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it.
Sure.
It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
Нагнетаем, нагнетаем.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Опа.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
Да и насрать на
The
них.
sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, crooked man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie killed them.
Let me just make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Ты ответственен не за то, что Джордж на тебя работал, а за то, что
If
ты
I'm
его
to
дал
blame for
приказ.
Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under
Вообще-то
my
был не
watch.
под ее опекой.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened.
В том-то и дело.
Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who
Так
was there
какого ж
while
ты
they
прятался и делал все это за спинами и все дела?
idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're
Самый что ни на есть стандартный вот этот
on the verge of
злодей.
eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Разве ты
Why
не
don't you take a
откинулась?
moment to catch your breath? little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of...
Погоди. Или то была какая-то другая бабища?
in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come here.
Ну да, это другая.
Just shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Точняк, она же теперь получается свободна.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
И откуда же?
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There won't
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed?
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
Я думаю,
Should have a
голосовать.
vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff.
Чуть... А голосования нет? Я думал, будет голосование. Голову отрывать точно нельзя. Запереть либо сбросить. Так, в баню его.
Everyone, I'm
Not this way.
Ну, понятно. Голосом.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still...
End it already.
You're going to miss me.
Швыряй.
No, I won't.
Все нормально.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Что? Что-то я немножко не понял.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Что происходит? Мне кажется, ничего нет. Что-то сделали не то. И откуда ее перезапускать теперь? И как перезапускать? Надо, наверное, выйти в меню. И там... С последнего сохранения. Интересно. Надеюсь, нас сейчас не закинет в этот момент с дракой. Все, прекрасно. Да. Это был тонкий лед. Так а кто все-таки вот этот вот человек, который тоже курил этот хаф-н-паф?
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
И куда же вся эта очередь?
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
Кажется, она немножко уставшая. Или нет?
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Да, вот в предыдущий момент мы здесь начали.
I'm going. Jesus.
Погоди, их почему на ферму отправляют? У них уже вроде были деньги на
Carry me,
начало,
for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice. So
Yeah.
Там, видимо, коллекция
I
бабочек.
couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one
Или
the best.
конкретный какой-то мотылек. Жук.
It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice.
Будем думать, что мы ему не соврали.
It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
Давайте вот.
How should I know?
Saying goodbye?
Внезапно. Куда она решила свалить?
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own, okay? Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Поделись с нами.
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, just tell me what
Пробовала
happened.
фотографию или что?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out.
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Не будем ее
What
трогать.
happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
Ну, как говорится, что сделано, то сделано.
It's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. especially after that night after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment, so I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Чего?
You?
I walked her over here,
кажется,
and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Спасибо, что напомнил.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Там что-то неладное, но я пока не совсем понял, что именно, если честно.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Окей. Ну вот, собственно, и конец. Игра интересная, но играть в нее не сказать, чтобы прям интересно, потому что, я говорю, твой выбор ни на что не влияет, при этом тебе как бы дают какую-то вот эту мнимую возможность выбора. И ты сидишь, вчитываешься во все это дело, там сидишь, обдумываешь, какой вариант лучше спросить. В итоге все приходит к одному и тому же. И типа, и смысл тогда? Некоторые моменты, которые были в трейлере, не было по факту как бы в эпизоде. Тоже тут вообще непонятно почему, учитывая, что оно все равно все к одному и тому же сводится. Некоторых моментов из эпизода, как бы из трейлера, не было в эпизоде. Рисовка неплохая, но, как бы я говорю, на этом движке периодически возникают какие-то проблемы. Звуковое сопровождение, вот к нему, в принципе, вопросов нет. Оно, да, оно где надо угнетает, нагнетает обстановку. Все время держит тебя в каком-то таком напряженном состоянии. Ну а так, да, как в Биошоке, твой выбор ни на что не влияет. Что ты птичку выберешь, что клетку. Ничего от этого не изменится. Не знаю, вроде входящих там все-таки есть какое-то действительно влияние выбора. Если так, то я думаю, надеюсь, что все-таки поинтереснее будет. Ну, а на этом все, с этой игрой покончено. Ну и тот баг, конечно, меня несколько смутил. Ну, баги это уж дело такое. Все с ними встречаются. И еще я говорю, сигареты с этой. Там была речь о том, что, мол, никто, кроме тебя, там, кроме тебя еще там буквально 1-2 человека ее курит. Но нам так и не привели к тому, кто ее действительно курит. Это вообще никакой зацепкой не было, по сути. Не знаю, много таких каких-то недочетов, каких-то таких косячных моментов. Но, ну и еще вот эти всякие ситуации, когда просто люди начинают друг с дружкой сраться, там какая-то вот эта дипломатия начинается, ко всем надо там либо подлизываться, либо драться с ними. То есть сама по себе детективная составляющая мне понравилась в плане сюжета. А вот все, что помимо нее было, такое себе, как бы с переменным успехом. Ладно, все, хватит на сегодня, и так уж сколько времени проиграл. Всем спасибо, всем пока.